Stealing food, stealing food, stealing food, food, food. Eating what belongs to others puts me in a good mood. Though my friends say that I shouldn't, there is nothing that I wouldn't steal. Food, 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 food.
Ring roads play a crucial role in modern town planning. Here to explain is transport expert Graham Rhodes.
Ring roads allow vehicles to travel from one side of town to the other without going through the busy middle. So that's fewer traffic jams and faster journeys.
And this, which is actually my grandma's house. To rebuild the line, we'd have to knock it down.
You don't want your house knocked down, do you?
No.
A party manifesto is a very long, usually very boring document, not really designed for public consumption. It's more like a reference for the media and contains quite literally everything a party intends on doing. Finding the important bits, or more importantly, the bits that are different from all the others, can be very hard work.
Oh, sorry, excuse me. Do you mind if I... Oh, terribly sorry. Excuse me, could I just get... Oh, sorry. My car runs on caterpillar sick, caterpillar sick, caterpillar sick.
You know the one I mean? It's this one. The one we all know. This is what it is. I'm going to say it now. Here it comes. Yes, it's the one you think it is. You've guessed it, the Jewel of West London. Here it comes. This is what it is. It's this, everyone's favourite airport. You know the one. It's what you've all been waiting for. Here it comes now. So what's it like living next door to the world's busiest airport?
Well, as you can imagine, it's impossible. Human sacrifices.
Another bridge over nothing. And this nature reserve I'm currently trespassing on.
Or put your own name and vote for yourself, or put your own name and vote for someone else, or write the lyrics to the Stonecutters song from The Simpsons. In 1944, a man called Patrick Abercrombie produced the County of London Plan. Its aim? To deal with the looming problem of congestion in London.
Game of Thrones land, dum 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 dum.
This is all nonsense. It'll basically be another Canary Wharf. I'm a geography teacher.
Nando's, hashtag Nando's, hashtag I love Nando's.
So Roscoe then considered putting it here. On the Thames, on the Thames estuary. What about the environment? The Thames Estuary Airport is no better for CO2 emissions than an expanded Heathrow. In fact, it's a lot worse. They made a start in some places, but as you can see, they didn't finish.
I say, chaps, last one to arrive in Manchester has to telephone the Queen of blow a raspberry.
But little did Claude Graham White know that his expensive hobby things were soon to become of major military importance.
Bushy Heath was supposed to look like that, but because of him, it looks like this. That, these, this, that, him, what, this is the story of... I think allowing development on the line was short-sighted, and they should never have built this stupid house. But what about those stations? I can run that fast.
You might think, how can London go on with a road system as slow as this? Well, they were thinking about that as early as the 1940s.
I get so drunk I don't know who I'm voting for.
Not just any place possessed the appropriate properties to be propelled into a proper popular passenger port for people. London's third... First of all, this green belt is lovely. Green, tranquil countryside with wildlife and nature and trees, breathing lovely fluffy oxygen into our precious atmosphere.
It's £18 billion in today's money.
That's very interesting.
But there was no public support, negative press, so the government decided it could not finance the London Ringway scheme.
I hate all of them!
And it was one of the most controversial British plans in British planning history plans.
By Margaret Thatcher.
Decades later, when the railway never came, they squeezed in these buildings instead. This one's got a swimming pool.
Was the hilariously named Justice Baron Eustace Wentworth Roskill, and he didn't have a clue what he was doing.
The quickest way to get from, say, Hampstead to Highbury is to go all the way down to Camden Town, through the complicated one-way system, all the way back up to Holloway and down Holloway Road, which takes ages. No flights are allowed between 11 p.m. and 5 a.m, so the locals can get some sleep. The internet.
A total of 36,000 people in suburbs like Beckenham and Crystal Palace would have their homes exploded to make way for the new road.
To placate the residents of Hounslow, Richmond and Windsor, the British... Shut up! British AV... They'd stopped sounding like this and started sounding like this.
Yeah, look at me, out of my way. I'm the North Circular. Hey!
Ludicrous. But Roskill would not be deterred.
I will not be deterred.
West London needs a green lung.
A massive lawn with an angry guy telling you to get off my land!
A house big enough for your mum.
My favourite has no chance.
Busy, busy, busy.
All on its own, the M25 does a job that was meant to be taken on by 3 motorways. There's no alternative further out, and there's no real alternative further in.
To this day, it's only used by wankers. So, what would you do with Heathrow?
The best way to see the destruction the new road would have caused is to look from above. Passengers with a long wait for their connecting flight will spend a night in London, contributing to the local economy. This plane has been kept here ever since.
And that simply couldn't be allowed to happen. Ow!
Well, I propose that we open the airport in the street.
For the first time, motorways were going to be brought right to the heart of the capital. Not expanding Heathrow would be a disaster.
But to build a 20th century road through 19th century suburbs, it was a case of ploughing through whatever buildings were unlucky enough to be in the way. This nice street was on their hit list.
My car runs on caterpillar sick, caterpillar sick, caterpillar sick. My car runs on caterpillar sick, caterpillar sick, caterpillar sick.